Hello everybody, thank you so much for watching Where with Sim again. Hope you guys are all having a great day so far. And in today's video, we're going to be going over your threat for severe weather, and we're even going to be talking about the storm system that will be coming and impacting the United States a lot. So make sure to be on extremely high alert if you live in this slight risk. But if you haven't seen it already, this does include central Arkansas, including Little Rock, down into Alexandria, Houston, even up into Jackson, Tennessee, Jackson, Mississippi, and then even Greenville, Mississippi, too, as well. So all those areas are included in this. This even includes Shreveport, Louisiana. So even that area is also included in this one. So this does include some pretty populated cities, and especially Houston, but even Shreveport and Little Rock and Jackson all being a popular city too as well. So if you guys do live in this slight risk, make sure to be on very high alert, and this does extend up into northeast Arkansas. So if you guys do live in any of the slight risk, be on high alert 4 days forward, which is going to be for the weekend. But we're going to go ahead and look at the outlooks where we do have winter weather advisories in effect for portions of the mountains. But over here out west, we do have more like scattered to isolated winter weather advisories. We even got some for Northern California too as well, even some of the mountains. But even here in western Washington, western Oregon, and even a little bit of western Northern California, we are seeing those flood watches continuing. We are even seeing some river flood warnings in effect, and we are even seeing some high wind warnings in effect for places like Wyoming and Colorado. We're gonna go ahead and show you guys the radar though. This might look really interesting because if we look, we're gonna go all the way to where the storm develops. As you see, it starts off with nothing. Then as we continue to take this forward, boom, we start to see a storm across Evansville, guys. This is pretty intense for the look of this, because look, no storm, now storm. So pretty satisfying to see, definitely, but definitely looking like we will have a lot of instability to really get this thunderstorm going. And then as we continue to take this forward, then it really shifts off to the east, moving through Louisville, and then moving into Ohio, and then back into the mid-Atlantic and northeast. So if you guys do live in like the Ohio Valley, Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, or even the South, make sure to be on high alert and watch the storm closely, because this could definitely bring a threat of severe weather farther north. So definitely be aware of that. But if we look at the total precipitation, anywhere from now to December 14th is when you can expect some pretty good precipitation down here to the southeast, about 5 inches of rain possibly, and then throughout the east coast about an inch or two possible, and then back through the Ohio Valley and even the lower Ohio Valley we could even be seeing up to an inch or two still. And then back over here to the northwest, we are still seeing some rain coming, so make sure to keep being on high alert for some pretty good flash flooding that will likely continue for quite a while. Then are we gonna be getting snowfall for a lot of the Ohio Valley? Well, we're gonna go ahead and keep taking this forward, and it actually shows it somewhere past the middle of the radar. We're just gonna go ahead and take this all the way to the latest hour it can go, and as you can probably see, it does show a ton of snow for Indianapolis and even throughout the Ohio Valley, Mid-Atlantic, and New England. Even shows some pretty good precipitation down here in Evansville. At least about an inch of snowfall could be possible, and then back to Illinois, Iowa, and even Nebraska, also seeing some pretty good totals too as well. So definitely something to really be on high alert for. Indianapolis will definitely have to be on high alert. Same goes for Chicago, seeing about a foot too as well. So definitely include some pretty populated cities that may bring some pretty good accidents. So definitely something to be on high alert for, and also something to be aware about. But Indianapolis definitely seeing exactly a foot of snow. But this is all the way to the 366 hour, which is several days or more out. So we don't really think this is gonna be exactly what's gonna be happening, but something similar could be possible. But we're going to look at your surface-based cape. We're just going to go ahead and take this forward, and where we do see that surface-based cape is on December 10th or December 9th. So as you see on December 9th, we really start to see a lot of those cape values get up over 1,000 across the south area, including Texas, and then we start to see a little bit of cape up here in Evansville, about 400 joules per kilogram. Some of those cape values getting up to 500 possibly. So definitely something to keep watching for and even closely, but definitely be on high alert if you live in the South, the Ohio Valley, or even a few other areas. All those areas could definitely be seeing some pretty good rumbles of thunder. But I did forget to put the forecast loop on so I could really show you guys it. And as we continue to take this forward, we will start to see a warm front come through the United States, bringing a lot of temperatures, about 62 at the most, at least across the Ohio Valley, but down here to the south, some 80s, possibly some 90s. Wow, looks like Texas almost see 90 degrees. Is that going to be a record high temperature? I don't think so. I don't think we expect any record high temperatures with this warm front, but we will definitely have to keep watching though. And then as we continue to take this forward, that warm front does head out, and we will definitely be seeing freezing temperatures again as we get into most likely December 11th. So as we continue to take this for a little bit more warming coming through, but then we'll really start to see freezing temperatures as we get into December 15th or even December 16th. But we're going to go back to the interesting part where we start to see the 60s across Evansville, because as you see, I think the reason why the storm wouldn't develop in Illinois is because look at the difference, guide. In Evansville is 62, and then back here towards St. Louis it is 47, so about 20 degrees apart. That is very, very cold and very, very hot compared to both areas. So definitely very interesting to see a pretty big difference across Evansville and St. Louis. They're also not terribly far apart, so that's also what's interesting too as well. So that's probably why the storm wouldn't develop in Missouri, is because it didn't have enough heat to work with nor moisture. So definitely something to be aware about if you do live in Evansville, St. Louis, or even any other areas across the south area getting into the Ohio Valley and even Mississippi Valley, especially the mid and south of the Mississippi Valley too as well. So definitely be aware of that. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys did have a great day, or I hope you guys are gonna have a great day. Hope you guys do enjoy my videos. Thank you guys very much for subscribing to my channel. That's definitely helpful and sweet. Also, thanks for leaving comments. One of the people have always been leaving me comments. I actually kind of like them. They might have been spelled a little bit weird, but definitely I still like them though. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I will do one tomorrow.